Hi, I'm Chrissy with Vigilant Global Trade Services. I'm here with Jamie. Today we're going to be talking about fractional trade compliance support. Jamie, what is fractional or augmented support in trade compliance?
Well, managed services and consulting that is that outsourcing process, right? So that you're looking at a third-party service provider to help either augment your team or to replace team members that may be lost or needs that are in the business. From a fractional perspective, what we're looking at is a partial. Sometimes, in managed services or consulting, you're looking for, a headcount. But sometimes you just need a little bit of support. Maybe it's a fourth of a person or a half of a person. And sometimes that can be challenging to find in the marketplace to get those fractional support resources.
Absolutely. And then when do companies typically need this type of support?
There can be a variety of reasons. One of them can be, perhaps an individual is out for a short period of time, and they don't have enough resources to cover all of that person's job responsibilities. It could be that due to growth in the business, they've reached a point where, they can't justify hiring a whole person, but they just need a little bit of help to, deal with the growth. So those are typically areas where companies need that assistance, or where they maybe need support or expertise that isn't found within their organization, but it's only for a little bit each day.
What makes this type of support effective?
I think the biggest support in this and the effectiveness of it is that flexibility of being able to say, I only need this portion of a person for this period of time. That's really great from a budgetary perspective. And it also allows for good growth, that as things expand and grow, at Vigilant, if we take on a client as fractional and they only need, a fourth of a person for a couple of months, but then all of a sudden they find themselves needing a half a person, it's really easy for us we already know their business, we already know what they're doing. Just adding that few extra hours can be very simple to do. So, and they already would have access to systems and everything to add those pieces. So I think that's really, the benefit and what can help make this work for companies is that flexibility.